14 small things that successful people do every single day. Hey guys, welcome. By the time you finish this video, you're going to have a list of 14 things that could actually change your life, that could actually turn your life around. So I want to share these things with you. These are things that some of the top people in the world do. When you think of a Steve Jobs, or you think of a Elon Musk, or any of these top successful people, they have a list of things, and I want to share those with you in this video so you can apply these in your life and you can actually get great results too. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. There's a big button down there. Click that button, turn it from red to gray, and then ring the bell, turn on all bell notifications so you're notified each and every time I go live or if I upload a video. It saves you a lot of time. You're going to want to do that. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Okay, so let's jump right into these things. These things are very important, but you know what? They're pretty simple to do and you can do them too. Number one, do not procrastinate. Okay, Mark Twain once said, if you have to eat a frog, eat him first thing in the morning. Get it over with. Okay, and if you have to eat two frogs, eat the big one first. And basically what he was saying is, if you've got something distasteful that you need to do to get done, get it over with. Just go ahead and get it over with. Don't put it off, because not only does putting it off sometimes lead to never doing it, but it works on your brain. It makes you worry. It makes you uncomfortable because you know you got this thing you got to do. The thing to do is just to get it out of the way. Successful people don't procrastinate. They don't put things off. They just go ahead and get things done. So you need to do that. Okay, eat the frog first thing in the morning. Number two, you're not going to want to hear this. Wake up early. Get up early. I know a lot of you will tell me, well, JR, I don't have to get up early anymore because it's an international world and no matter what time I'm up, I can get things done and I can work late into the night. But I'll tell you from experience, a lot of times your productivity falls off around 5 or 6 p.m. It just does. Now some of you may argue this, and if so, you can put it in the comments below, but bottom line is, for the most part, for the majority of us, we have to get up early. Sergio Marchionne, who is the president of Fiat and of Chrysler, gets up at 3:30 in the morning. He says, I get more done by getting up early in the morning. Tim Cook, president of Apple, says he gets up at 4:30 every single morning so that he can get things done, so that he can get his emails knocked out, so that the rest of the day he can be a whole lot more productive. Jeffrey Immelt, who is president of GE, says he starts his morning routine at 5:30 a.m. with a workout. So what does your day look like? Are you slowly getting out of bed? Are you slowly getting your coffee? Are you stretching? Are you wasting an hour or two before you actually get anything done? Get up early. Number three, they surround themselves with a great team. Phil Jackson, one of the best basketball coaches of all time, said that his best resources were individual people, and on top of that, his best resource was the entire team, and the team is made up of individual people. So all of it was important to him. He wanted really high quality people throughout the entire team, and that's what made the team strong and what made him a winning coach. And I know you may be a smart person. Ken Blanchard, who is a productivity expert, says none of us is as smart as all of us. So once you get a team together, once you get a group of people together, you can get a whole lot more accomplished. You can get a whole lot more things achieved. You can sell more, you can do more with a great team. So make sure you have a great team. Number four, focus on making small and continuous improvements. Henry Ford once said that nothing is difficult if you break it down into small segments. All you have to do is break it down. All you have to do is little things each day and keep moving forward. If you do that, if you keep improving every single day over a period of weeks, months, years, you're going to be way ahead of everybody else. Number five, take care of your body. Taking care of your body is so very important, guys. Anybody who's been successful for many years generally gets up and works out hard. I know Barack Obama was running 3 miles a day 6 days a week, or he would do 45 minutes of physical activity, and you can go down the list of people, and I could list a lot of people that do physical activity. But physical activity not only keeps your body in shape and keeps you feeling good so that you do want to work, so that you do want to accomplish things, but mentally it clears your mind also. It gets rid of anxiety and depression and so many things that are obstacles to us as business owners. So taking care of your physical body is super important. This is not something you can skip. Okay, this is not something you can skip. And I got to tell you, for many years I didn't have money and I couldn't buy what I want to eat and go out where I wanted to eat. And now it's really difficult because now I have the money and I can go out and eat what I want and where I want, but you still got to watch it. You can't just overeat. You can't just overindulge, because if you do that, you get out of shape. And if you get out of shape, you can't be successful. Number 6, have a balanced life. This is so very important. You're never going to get to the stage where you want to have everybody do things for you. I think that's a horrible situation to be in. Now, we do have a housekeeper and we have a lawn care person and we have a pet sitter and all these things, and we do think that these things are necessary. However, you've got to take out the garbage every now and then. Okay, you've got to take out the garbage, and I mean that in the literal sense, and I also mean it in just the mental sense of sometimes you just got to get rid of things. You got to do things. You got to physically do things that you don't want to do, because you've got to have that life balance. You've got to spend time with friends. You got to spend time with family. All these things are important. You're never going to rise above to where nobody else matters to you. And if that happens, you're in bad shape. Okay, because your family and your friends and all that you have to devote time to. All those things matter to be a successful person. Number 7, focus on the positive. Yes, focus on the positive. This is a hard thing to do. There's a lot of negative things going on in the world. As a matter of fact, we're bombarded by this stuff in the news. That's all they do is give us negative things. But you as an individual have to force yourself to see positive in just about everything. If you force yourself to be positive in just about every situation, you're going to make better decisions, you're going to be a happier person, and you'll certainly be more successful. Number 8, keep track of your progress. Eminem, Oprah Winfrey, J.K. Rowling, they all track their progress. They all write out what they're getting accomplished. Are you doing that every day? Do you at the end of the day say, oh my God, I hardly got anything done today? Or do you list all the things that you did get done? You may be amazed at what you get accomplished in a day. And if you don't give yourself credit for accomplishing all these things, like today I'm shooting videos, I'm going to shoot 12 of them, and at the end of the day I'm going to give myself credit for sitting here shooting 12 videos, because I know that that's going to set me up with the right mindset for tomorrow. I can say I got stuff accomplished yesterday and I'm going to get stuff accomplished today too. This is up to you to put in your own brain, guys. It's not going to just pop in there on its own. You need to actually write down your accomplishments. Number 9, create your own success. Yes, create your own success. You have to believe that you're a lucky, successful person. You've got to get this in your brain. My wife and I do this all the time. We say we're incredibly lucky people. Even if something bad happens, we're like, that's going to turn into something good. I know it is. I don't know what it is yet, but it will turn into something good, and inevitably it always does. Okay, so you've got to create your own success. You can't sit around and wait for other people to make you successful. Number 10, have successful friends. That's right, hang out with the right people. If you're hanging out with people who complain about their jobs and their wives and their family all the time, they're not going to help you. Okay, we want to get around positive people, and the way you're going to get around positive people is be positive yourself, because then you will attract them. If you're a negative person and you're always complaining about things, guess who you're going to attract? Okay, if all your friends are negative, you're probably just like them. Number 11, assist other people in being successful too. The best way to be successful is to help others along the way. I think a lot of people forget that. They get some success, they forget about people, they don't bring people up. And when you bring people up and you make other people successful, they remember you, they want to support you, they want to help you too. So make sure that you are helping other people all along the way. This is super important. Number 12, have a detailed plan. How are you going to get there? What are you going to do? And it's really not that hard. If you say, well, I want to make $1 million this year in e-commerce, you would sit down and say, I'm going to make $1 million in e-commerce. How many products would I have to sell? What would the profit margins be? Where would I find these products? And go through that list and just break it down. It's really that simple. Same thing with losing weight, same thing with getting in shape, same thing with having a positive mental attitude. Write this stuff down and have an actual plan. What's your plan? Do you not have a plan, or are you planning to fail because you don't have a plan at all? Number 13, have a consistent schedule. I'll tell you, recently I got the world virus. Okay, we all know what that is, and that destroyed my schedule. It really destroyed my schedule. It destroyed me mentally and physically. It was really bad. And now getting back on schedule, now recording my videos, now doing these things, my mental state is so much better. So guys, having this schedule that you can adhere to, and sometimes illnesses illnesses will take you out for a while, but you want to get back to it. Okay, you want to get back to it. You want to try harder. I have a friend who's had terminal cancer for many years. He's been through cancer for, gosh, over a period of 50 years now. He's in his 80s now, but he's always positive. He's always positive. He always has a plan. He always has stuff he wants to do. What is your plan? What are you planning for? Here's a big one, and this is number 14. This is the last one. Focus on being productive, not busy. Okay, productive and busy are two different things. I can stay busy all day long and get nothing done whatsoever, but focusing on being productive, focusing on accomplishing things, specific things. So let's say you're working on your website and you want to do SEO on 10 products that day. Make sure you get that done. That's a productive thing. But just saying I'm going to work on my website today with no direction and not knowing what you're going to do, and maybe you fix some misspellings, and maybe you put some new pictures in there. There was no really a focus on what you wanted to get done. So focus on exact things you want to do. Guys, I really want to thank you for watching this video. I hope it's helped you out. As a matter of fact, in the comments section below, if you would just put in there what you got out of this video, maybe you have questions, maybe you have things that you want to ask me, feel free to do so. I try to go through and answer all of the comments I get. I don't have anybody else answer comments for me, so if you get a response, it's from me. I'm actually doing that comment. So put those comments in there. It means a lot to me. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget, if you haven't done so already, come on, you got to subscribe. You got to hit that button down there. If it's red and it says subscribe, you want to click it, turn it gray, and then you want to ring the bell, turn on all bell notifications so you're notified each and every single time I go live or I upload a video. That way you don't have to look for it. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell right there so you can be notified every time I do a new video. Also, click on one of those videos there. Keep watching on my channel.